Alright, I will get over my fascination with the colors. Now when we visited the dragon, to do that you would just go this way, but we're not going to visit the dragon today, so I'm going to leave that alone. And we're just going to walk along this edge. Yeah, that's the beginning. And we have another kind of long walk that I'm going to go ahead and speed fly, and we're going to look for a second wall. So I'm going to do jump, jump, head down, and then I just start flapping when I get near the sand, and it lets me go a little faster. All right, one more of those, and there's our second wall. Okay, this wall you don't want to climb, instead you want to go around him and bravely jump off the edge. I love that there's no fear. You know you've done this right if you see a bunch of windows. So once again, if you're with someone, it's perfectly safe to come over here, look out these windows, and kind of see the background construction. It's always interesting seeing where you are. Right, we did it! And then coming out of here, you do want to move back from the windows a little bit. You can see there's a corner over here. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that we're far enough back to get around the wall. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we may need to fall. Let's see if there's more windows over here. Yes, okay, there's more windows. So we're still fine, we're just keeping the level to our left. And you can always climb back, as long as you kind of know where you are. It's when you get completely lost and there's just purple and there's nothing that you can see. Now down here, these purple windows should look familiar. They're just like the ones when we first jumped down. And this is where if you had flown across the whole level, you can cut all of those double walls, all of that climbing up the black sand out. This is where you would land if you jumped off the light side, which is why it's often the fastest way to go. So I am going to follow along once again, and we should run into that wall that is split in half. Oh, let me climb. Yes. And if you actually go into the wall, that tells you that you're on the right track. So I know exactly where I am now. And you just kind of want to walk along the wall. And we'll hit another place that we can climb right here. So we climb up this one, pile of black sand, and we have found the green light, okay? That always looks like a moon to me up there too. I'm not sure what that is. And now we're just going to head towards the green light. It will be rude and it will vanish, but as long as you remember where it was, just keep heading in that general direction. It is kind of weird being on the outside of levels. Pretty sure the developers weren't worried about making it pretty out here for us. So that green light, if you want to, in Journey Walls Are Often Lies, you can actually come in here and visit. It is some of our favorite farm equipment. Hello! So you can say hi, get a cute little photo op, and then just run back out through the wall. Now once again, I'm going to keep the wall to my left, but you can see that there's some blue. Oops, let me get a little further away. You can see that there's a blue edge over here. So I'm just going to head towards this, and we're going to pass like 4 of these. I think it's 4. So here's one, then there's another one, 2, and you can actually go in and look at the nooks and crannies. There's the 3rd one, so if I wanted to, I could walk in here, but there's just nothing really interesting, so that's why I usually skip them. But there's nothing dangerous there. Feel free to check them out if you want to. And this is going to be our 4th one. Oh, I guess there's 5. And at last you will find a giant pile of black sand. Definitely feel a sense of achievement if you've managed to find your way here. You can go check out this green light over here. There's nothing that will really hurt you. There's nothing terribly exciting. It's just a big green window. Say hello to the green window. Lots of green colors in Journey. And now we need to come out, and this is where you do need to make sure that you're on the other side of the wall. So you want to back away from it a little bit and climb. And then there's that edge of that wall, and we just need to make sure that we are on the right side going up. Yay! So that we can continue to climb. Now this is a super long climb, and it's strange because the camera will start moving, and I honestly cannot tell you which way is up or down. I get turned around very easily here. But as long as you just keep climbing, moving up, if the camera wants to change, just follow where it's going. And eventually you should pop up and over an edge. That one doesn't want to let me, so we'll try coming up here a little bit. Yay! And here's the edge. Okay, so this is a giant flat square. What you are actually looking for is those pillars, but if you happen to come up on another side of it, it's totally fine. You can literally just walk around this giant rectangle and just keep looking off the side until you find these pillars. All right, and what those pillars are is they are actually the dragon level. I don't have anyone here to fly with me, but you can fly out to those pillars, and they are not, they kind of, the top 20 feet or so of them is not really there. And then there's a platform, and it's really fun to just kind of play hide and seek and pop in and out of them. Just to demonstrate it, these are the walls of the level. So if you do fly out and you find yourself starting to fall, try and land on these little cross walls. Let's see if I can hit the big one. Watching my scarf to make sure I don't run out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Uh-oh. Well, let's hope I hit it. Yes. Okay. So you can actually walk along these. So you can feel free to explore. And looking down, these are the actual different room levels of the dragons that you can rejoin the game just by jumping and floating down.